Well, Charlie, I don't know if it's the mustache, the facial hair, the nicknames, but you've quickly become the fan favorite in D.C. Hot start to the year as well. What's gone into this season for you?
Well, I think, last year it was kind of getting my foot in the door in terms of just an NHL career.
Charlie Lindgren making his Capitals debut. He is from Lakeville, Minnesota, just south of the Twin Cities. Perfect 5-0 for the St. Louis Blues last year.
And then I kind of went into the summer with the mindset where, I had my foot in the door and now I kind of want to blow it down. I wanted to make my mark and essentially just be the best goalie I can be every single day. And, certainly it's a process and it takes a team, it really does. And, playing for the Capitals and just the guys in the room, it's just a great place to play. And so it's been fun and just want to keep it going.
Yeah, I love hearing from you that you wanted to blow it up this season because from our perspective, from the outsider, I'm thinking you're playing amazing. You've got the most starts of your career with the Capitals these last 2 years. How is that kind of belief in you and also belief in yourself you feel like gotten you to this point?
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of work. And even this year, I've missed time 2 separate times already this year, which is kind of crazy. And when I get back on the ice, it's like, okay, I want to pick up where I left off. You only play this game for so long, right? You could say 10 years ago, I wanted to be the best goalie in the world. That was my goal. Where now it's like, my goal is really, I just want to be the best Charlie Lindgren that I can be. And, I think that puts me in a better mind space.
When you look back now, do you feel like this is one of the best moves you could have made, is coming here to DC in your career?
Oh my gosh, yeah. For sure. Darcy and I, we share the same agent, so once I saw that he had signed, then it was like I wanted to figure out what Darcy's like. Is he a good guy? Is he gonna be a good partner for me?
The agent's giving you the download.
Yeah, exactly. So, and everyone I talked to just said he's the best guy. He's such a good person, great teammate, really good goalie, and certainly that's been the case. He's obviously had a ton of experience at the NHL level. He's won a Stanley Cup. He's won the ultimate prize, and he's just someone that he's been a great mentor for me, and just love being his teammate.
So Charlie, we're so excited you're here. I got to ask you while I have you, because the fans are loving it. I'm sure they have nicknames. I call you Chucky on the broadcast. Is there a certain nickname you prefer? Or tell me the nicknames that you've got. Or Lindy, what are the nicknames?
Well, I think...
Or Stash, what
I think Chuck is kind of obviously the main one.
Okay.
I've heard Chucky.
Okay.
I think Joe B is said the Outlaw. Right now I actually got a new look.
I know, I was going to say, I was about to get to that because we've got some mustache content. I'm like, you got the face.
Yeah, I know. I kind of mixed it up a little bit. So
okay.
I kind of gave my wife a little break over All-Star break. So she was looking for, she just said, can you give me a week off with the mustache? So I just said, you know what, it's happy wife, happy life. So
correct,
I think it's more of a see you later, not a goodbye. So I'm sure it's going to be back very soon.
All right, well, we're going to grab the iPad here. This was your first shutout as a Capital against one of the hottest teams at the time, the Vegas Golden Knights. What was going through your mind during this game?
Yeah, obviously you knew coming in that it's, Vegas is one of the best teams in the National Hockey League. So as a goalie, going in that you got to have a good game for your team to, essentially stay in it.
Headman Carlson's in alone. Fires. Glove save Lindgren off the webbing of his mitts.
I was able to make a couple breakaway saves early, and I think that, when you make a couple saves early, I think it really helps settle you down and you just kind of get into the game. And it's one that I'll never forget.
Lindgren doing the job with 35 saves, flanking the defending champions 3-0.
Obviously, I was fired up individually, but as a team too, that's a huge win against a really good hockey team, and a lot of credit goes to them too.
This one was the save against your brother. You guys have quite the Lindgren showdown this season.
Yeah.
Fox feeds Ryan. Lindgren fires. Stopped by his brother with a catching glove. Excellent snare there. Good freeze rate by Charlie.
What are these games like? Added pressure, or you just need to make sure he doesn't score on you?
Oh, there's added pressure for sure. Obviously, the Rangers are a really good hockey team, but I thought that was so funny how that was the first shot of the game, and it was my brother. So just funny how some things work out, but I always said, every time he was on the ice, I knew it. I got to make sure the puck stays out, especially when he's letting it go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to hear sound here.
Charlie. Competition for the stash, bro. He got the handlebar mustache situation going on. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Lindgren. The handlebars? I love it. This guy's coming from my spot.
How would you rate the stash? He was rating yours. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, his looks good. It looks like he keeps it pretty well manicured there, so it's a pretty good looking stash himself.
I haven't been to a Cavs game. I got to get a jersey.
He's having a great year.
He is?
Yeah.
Stash.
We got to get him to a game now. We got to get him a
100%.
Lindgren jersey after he mentioned that. Yeah, what are we doing?
I mean, I need to go to a Wizards game. I haven't been to a Wizards game
Oh my
yet,
gosh,
so
you got to
we'll
make
have
it.
to-
You
yeah,
got to make
exactly.
it happen.
Exactly.
All right. It's happening here on Cavs Red Line.
100%.